since the publication of the recent videos I made concerning the Imo Kangaroo Supreme Court judgment and the participation of Biafran people in politics, I have received various reactions and comments. So many people even called me to express their opinions, and they want a reaction to that. And that is why I'm making this video, and I try to be very, very brief at that. You know, some people, so many of you have mixed up our position with respect to politics of Biafra and the politics of Nigeria. We are not talking about politics of Nigeria. We are talking about politics of Biafra. But before I double into that, let me address one thing, which I've always said, that this thing that happened in Imo State, it is a clear evidence to prove that what we've been saying is correct and on point. When we tell you that all these politicians are the same, whether APC, PDP, and the rest of all the politicians you see playing Nigerian politics today, they are not playing an ideological politics. They are playing the politics of Fomfojuapa, the politics of primitive accumulation of wealth, the politics of impunity. And that is why what is happening in Nigeria today is still a child's play. What is to come, What is to come will make your eardrum, Now, this thing that happened in Imo State, you can recall when Ihedioha was declared the winner of Imo State election last year. Ararume of Apoga was there to celebrate with him. Hope Uzodimma of today, you are seeing today, was there to celebrate with him. They were rejoicing that they have succeeded in breaking the wings of Rocha Sokorocha. It is a politics of interest. The interest of only the political class and not you. You that will always come out to kill yourself, to fight your own fellow victim of the state. You are here to fight and defend your oppressors. It is you that I want to open your eyes. You see, take a look at what is happening. You see them dancing? You see them dancing? Watch the video properly. Now, these same people, both Ararume and Hope Uzodimma, after the declaration of that kangaroo judgment by the Supreme Court, as pre-informed by APC spiritual leader Mbaka, good. You see the three of them there? They have all gathered together. And tomorrow, these guys, will just carry his life and continue doing whatever he's doing, or even from the back end, they know how they do their things and share the whole dividend. Whereas the people continue to suffer. That is why I tell you that you are the big fool to fight to defend your oppressors. To fight to fuel the continuity of your enslavement. Let me tell you, and I'll keep saying it, it doesn't matter where you are from, it doesn't matter your political affiliation, your ethnicity, or your religious background. It doesn't matter. As long as you are a Nigerian, you are a victim of the Nigerian state. You are a victim of the impunity happening in Nigeria, and you are the very cause of it. I don't want to go into our continuous campaign, but I'll keep hammering on it. That until the people rises up to take their life back, nothing will happen. Now, over to the Biafran agitators, my own jurisdiction. That is my people. They have come up, many of them have come up to tell us that, yes, you have seen what has happened, so your vote doesn't count. In the PVC, how far? I laughed. I laughed at the stupidity and the foolishness of my people. And what makes it worse is that they are arrogant in their ignorance. They are fanning their stupidity. They are fanning their gullibility by saying that in the PVC your vote doesn't count. Have you ever voted? No, tell me. Ndị Igbo, do you participate in elections? Ndị Igbo have never participated in election as far as I can see. Ndị Igbo have been boycotting election all these years. If you count by percentage, Ndị Igbo participating in election is only about 10%. It is 10% of Ndị Igbo general Igbo population. Less than 10%. How can you tell me in a state like Imo State, for instance, that has over 5 million eligible voters, and at the end of the day, you come up with election that was cast, if you calculate the number of election cast and whatever, it is not even up to 1 million. It is not even up to 500. In fact, the winner of the election won with 200 and something thousand votes. And even the kangaroo judgment added more votes that they manufactured by themselves and make Uzodinma have 300,000 votes and made him the winner of the election. Good. It is a shame in a whole state that have over 5 million and you have just less than 10% of the general population of Imo State cast, and you say that there is an election. You have not participated in an election. Those few people you saw there, Bondi Ojinonu, many of them went there to vote according to the amount of money that was given to them. Because I go on a pure fazo. They don't even have hope of eating tomorrow. Because the politicians are using the instrumentality of poverty and hunger to continue fueling their activity and revalidating their impunity in governance. And you are there shouting boycott of election. And you are there shouting your vote doesn't count. Your vote has never counted. What have counted is the money of the politicians that they have shared among the very gullible victims of the state in the name of buying their vote with 5,000 naira. So don't come here to tell us that we have voted. What is the result? That the Abuja, let me tell you, I will continue saying it and saying it very clearly. Until the people realize say that they be the victim of the state, the victim of this whole process, they no go get away from this kind of dungeon that we have dug ourselves into. I'll keep saying it and I'll keep making my emphasis very clear. If you like, take it. If you like, don't take it. It doesn't change the truth. And truth doesn't go with popularity, but it stands the test of time. Our people have never participated in election. Our people have continued to boycott the election. The few that participate there go there to sell and have some meals in their pocket. Some meals ticket. That's all. So, what is the solution? Because talking and talking and talking, I said, will not give us anything. If all these things are in a method on social media and on the radio, we are just wasting our time. We have to be practical about it. If you say the political process is a charade, that it will not work, that it is carrying arms, taking over, because you must take over government. The only issue is take over government and be free. Be in charge of your government. That is the whole bottom line. Whether you say call it Biafra, or whether you call it regional government, or whether you call it even state government in Igbo land. What matters is, are you in charge of your affairs? Because those that are in charge of affairs in Igbo land, they are Fulani stooges. They are Fulani slaves. They are playing the card of our very oppressors. That is the reason why they don't care that you are being killed. That is the reason why they are keeping quiet anytime that our lands are forcefully taken and our farmlands are rendered desolate. That is the reason why they don't care, because they are the stooges of your very oppressors. So, whatever way you look at it, we are the victims and our very, very oppressors are those in government. So, the bottom line of this whole thing is taking over power. Now, the question is, how do you do that? I have proffered a clear solution to it. And if you say otherwise, that political process, political revolution, not just going out to cast votes, it is coming out in billions of our people. All our people should come out. We see this population of people that come out to march on the street during protests. Let them come out and be part of this political process. Let them choose among themselves. I didn't say choose I didn't say I should be the one to shoot. I didn't say you should shoot among the political criminals in power. I said raise among yourself the man whom you believe, or the men and women whom you believe carry the aspiration of our people, which is freedom. Freedom of Biafran people. Whatever way you want it to happen. Those that carry the aspiration as a burden on their shoulder, choose them, identify them. Let us stand behind them. Let us go to this battle and deliver them as our leaders in our homeland. I'm not talking about Abuja. I'm not talking about Nigeria. I'm talking about Igbo land and by extension Biafra in general. That is what I am saying. And I think I've said enough. Until we are able to transform this moving machine on the street as a tool, as a force to take over power and then dictate how things are run in our homeland and pursue our freedom, we are just blabbing. If you think otherwise, if you say we need to go on the streets, if you say you need to confront these people head on with arms and bullets, then you have to come and be on the lead. You must be on the lead. You must come down here. You must take up the arms. You must be in front. I even volunteer to stand with you in the front. If you say that is the only solution, then come down and let's do it. And don't be in a hideout. And many of you that are saying all these things are living in diaspora. And that is what is making me pissed off. Many of you are living in diaspora. Come down here and let's face this head on. If you say that what we're doing, and stop confusing the very people who are the direct victim of this system. And now better go here. And I'm here, I'm in Biafran land, I'm going nowhere. Let us tackle this thing head on. But if you say you can't do that, please allow our people to take the political revolution that is available to them. Let us do what we can, because when you talk about guns and bullets, all Wundami, all Wundifulani armies of Nigerian military system, the security apparatus of Nigeria are in their hands. You cannot fight them. Then you don't want to participate in the political process that is available to you. Let me as a person, tomorrow, let the Biafran people say, you have been saying all these things, you have been making these points, okay, we pick you to go and contest the 2021 Anambra governorship election, that we are going to support you. I didn't say you give me money, but I say you come out in your millions. If I have 5 to 10 million votes of Biafran people in Anambra State during election of Anambra State, even if I didn't even put any poster, not even God himself from heaven can come down here and overturn your votes. Nothing can happen. All these people in our fairway, and another guy when they're banana. One key is where upturn the vote. One key is where but pulling vote. In fact, I got to go the election 3 days. And now when the people can line up and they must finish the elect, they must continue voting until the mandate of the people is declared. Who is that devil? Who is that man born of a woman that can thwart that kind of vote? That is what I call political revolution. And when a hardcore Biafran enter power, I hate you, but all these men, they are there deceiving you. Because those that are playing this politics of Islamization agenda, they know they look your face, they know they send your constitution whatsoever. Even with that constitution, we use it to dismantle Nigeria, because that is the worst porous constitution anyone can ever see. It can be manipulated, it can be used left, right, and center. That constitution has no weight. So do not deceive yourself. Do not fan your ignorance, because what makes matters worse, like I said, I keep saying that our people are arrogantly ignorant, and that is the very painful aspect of this whole thing. You fan up your gullibility, you fan up your emotion. I'm not here to entertain your emotion. I'm here to give you the truth, the hard truth. Whether you reject it, it doesn't change the truth. The truth remains the truth. So I leave it up to you. This is my reaction to the videos I have published. recently with respect to the politics of Nigeria. That is what I've explained to you, the politics of Nigeria and the Biafran ideological politics for freedom. That is what I am pursuing, and that is what this platform stands for. And that is why you have to join PRM.
Revolution is in the air. Nigerians who are victims of impunity in government by corrupt political class are fed up. They want their lives back. They want the security of their lives and properties. They want to put an end to medical trips abroad by political class and their families. They are fed up with collapsed health care service of Nigerian hospitals. They are fed up with collapsed education system of Nigerian schools. They are fed up with joblessness of youths who are being pushed to the extreme to survive. The Biafrans, the Oduduwas, the Arawas, and all the ethnic nationalities in Nigeria are fed up with the failed state called Nigeria. It is time for a political revolution that will bring the real freedom to all Nigerian people. Join the train now. Join PRM.
It doesn't matter where you're from, whether you are Hausa, whether you are Yoruba, whether you are Igbo, whether you are Arewa, whether you are Duduwa, whether you are Biafra, you are a victim of the Nigerian impunity. It is time to join the mental revolution and the political revolution now, not tomorrow, because we will be the people. Now we be government.
We be government.
Thank you for watching. Keep watching, keep liking, keep subscribing, keep sharing. This is the platform for you. Those of you who have subscribed, please recommend this channel to your friends and families, because this is where we open your minds. This is where we bring out the hard truth the way it is, as never before. Here, we see it, we say it. That is BVI Channel 1 for you. Stay blessed, and above all, stay safe. Goodbye.